Good morning, everyone. I'm Adish Sangvi, and today I'll be talking about a fascinating and extremely important topic in today's era, the characteristics of big data. Let's begin with a small thought. Imagine how much data we proceed every single day. Every photo you upload, every image you send, every online order, even every tracked step tracked by your smartwatch. All it becomes a part of enormous ocean of digital information. The massive explosion of data didn't happen overnight. This is the result of years of technology advancement. Today, data has become the new oil, a resource that fuel the world economy. Companies like Google, Amazon, Netflix depend entirely on the data to make decisions, offer recommendations, and predict user behaviors. Government use data to plan a smart city, monitor health system, and improve public services. Even individuals use data every day. But here is the challenge. The traditional data management system were never built to handle this scale of complexity. Earlier, data was small, structured, and simple to analyze using relational database. Now, data is huge, fast, diverse, and often messy. This has given rise to completely new field called big data analysis, which focuses on handling, understanding, and massive data set. So, what exactly big data? What are the key features that differentiate it from ordinary data? What are the characteristics? To answer that, we'll look at the characteristics of big data, which are commonly described as the five V's that are volume, velocity, variety, veracity, and value. Information asset that demands cost effective innovation forms of information processing for enhanced insight and decision making. Big data refers to extremely large and complex set of data that are generated every second from different sources such as social media, mobile devices, sensors, transaction, and much more. The term big data doesn't mean a lot of data. It also refers to challenging involved in storing and managing and analyzing the data to extract useful insights. Now understand what big data better. Research have defined certain key characteristics often called the V's of big data. Let us see. So the first V stands for volume. The first and most obvious characteristic. Volume refers to the amount of data generated every second. Today, we live in a world where people send billions of data messages, share millions of photos, and stream countless hours of video every day. For example, Facebook generates more than 4 petabyte of data per day. YouTube users upload hundreds of hours of video every minute. Sensors in smart devices and IoT systems continuously record data about temperature, pressure, and location. So, all these consists of volume of big data. This enormous volume of data cannot be handled by traditional database like MySQL, Oracle alone. Hence, technologies such as Hadoop, Spark, cloud storage system are used to store and process such massive dataset efficiently. There are various softwares such as Airflow and Databricks. Also, we make the Synapse pipeline to extract, transform, and load the amount of big data. Now let us see the velocity. The second characteristic is velocity, the speed at which data is generated, collected, and processed. Data today is processed in real time. For example, stock market transaction happens in microseconds. Social media trends changes in minutes. Online recommendation system like Netflix or Amazon need to process user behavior instantly to show relevant results. Velocity represents the speed of data flow from sources to systems. In past, companies could collect data once a week or once a month and analyze it later. But today, organizations need to make decisions in real time. That's why tools like Apache Kafka, Spark, Streaming, and Flink are used for real time data processing. Thus, velocity emphasizes the need for data processing and quick decision making. Now let us see the third characteristic is variety, which means the different type and different format of data. In earlier times, data was mostly structured like tables, rows, columns, but now data comes in many forms. Structured data such as number, transaction, and databases. Unstructured data like videos, images, social media, post, and audio. Semi structured data includes JSON, XML, and emails. For example, when we post a photo on Instagram with a caption and hashtag, it contains data, images, text, and metadata, all different formats. This variety of types of data makes big data analysis more complex because each type requires different tools and processing techniques. Technologies like NoSQL, MySQL, databases, MongoDB, uh, and data lakes have been developed to handle this variety efficiently. Now let us see the additional V's of big data. So the fourth characteristic is veracity, which refers to the accuracy, trustworthiness, and quality of data. Not all the data is useful or correct. Many times data may be incomplete, inconsistent, or noisy. For example, fake social media account produces false information. Sensors might record incorrect readings. Data collected from different sources may not match exactly. So the poor data quality can lead to wrong conclusions or poor business decisions. Therefore, organizations need to perform data cleaning, validation, and verification before using it for analysis. In short, veracity basically ensure the big data is reliable, consistent, and meaningful. Now let's see the fifth and final characteristics is value. Value represents the usefulness or benefit that we can derive from data. Having a large volume of data is meaningless if it doesn't help us make better decisions. For example, e-commerce companies analyze customer data to recommend the right products. Bank uses transaction data to detect fraudulent activities. Healthcare system use patient data to predict diseases early. All these examples shows big data can create economic, social, and operational value when analyzed properly. Thus, value is most important V because it focuses on purpose of collecting and analyzing data to generate insights and benefits. Now, these are the use cases like uh, let's take a simple real world example YouTube. So, the volume millions of video uploaded daily, velocity data stream instantly as user upload or watch, variety video comments, thumbnails, and like recommendation. YouTube filter fake views and spam to maintain data quality. And value the data helps YouTube recommendation relevant videos and ads. This is how the big data technology works. So in conclusion, the big data is not just about having a large amount of data. It also ensures lies in characteristics, the velocity, volume, variety, veracity, and the value that defines how data behaves and how we derive insights from it. Understanding these concepts help organization decisions better system for data storage, processing, and analyzing. In future, as technologies like artificial intelligence, internet of things, and 5G continues to evolve, these characteristics will become more critical for managing global data efficiently. Example, YouTube. So the volume millions of video uploaded daily, velocity data stream instantly as user upload or watch, variety video comments, thumbnails, and like recommendation. YouTube filter fake views and spam to maintain data quality. And value the data helps YouTube recommendation relevant videos and ads. This is how the big data technology works. So, in conclusion, the big data is not just about having a large amount of data, it also ensures lies in characteristics, the velocity, volume, variety, veracity, and the value that defines how data behaves and how we derive insights from it. Understanding these concepts help organization decisions better system for data storage, processing, and analyzing. In future, as technologies like artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, and 5G continues to evolve, these characteristics will become more critical for managing global data efficiently. Thank you. That was my presentation on characteristics of big data.